Kongsbak Lassen is one of Denmark's oldest companies in the fishing industry. The company was founded in 1883 by Kongsbak and, up until today, and through 5 generations, has been owned and run by the family. The whole family plays an active role in the company. And in 1992, the company was created to purveyor to Her Majesty the Queen of Denmark by continuous deliveries to the royal court through many years. Kongsbak runs the daily business of the company and says we have specialized in daily deliverances of fish, game and poultry of high quality to fishmongers, hotels, restaurants, supermarkets, canteens and institutions like hospitals, nursing homes and cruise ships that port in Copenhagen. The company works by very strict HACCP principles, and all goods are distributed by a fleet of EU-approved cooling lorries from our facilities in both Denmark and Sweden. A lot of time is spent every day on internal control by the company. This ensures both temperature control of fresh and frozen produce by the time of delivery, temperature control in chill and freeze rooms, control of cleaning before production starts, employees' gear, quality checks of produce and cleaning checks of lorries. ATP and Goods Control, an agency under the Danish Food and Health Control, approve all lorries. The Kongsbak company has only the highest quality of produce. The produce is bought directly from wholesale, which process the produce. This can range from greater weaver and sea robin to Danish porbeagle, which easily can weigh over 100 kilograms. JKL has a wide selection of more than 50 different fish from Denmark in stock. We also get weekly fresh deliveries of exotic boiled prawns from Madagascar, sardines, different shellfish and squid from the French fish market in Rungis. JKL always buys the best Danish plaice, skinned by hand or cut by hand. JKL pays a great deal of attention to buying Danish fish, preferably caught on the day of purchase or caught by the shore. The fish arrive early each morning by cooling lorries to Kongsbak Lassen's headquarters in Copenhagen. Kongsbak Lassen has, with a big but necessary investment in water tanks in 2008, paved the way to become one of the leading companies in Denmark when it comes to preservation of living shellfish. These tanks can hold up to 1,000 kilograms of living shellfish. JKL imports many different species of living shellfish. Several times a week, a plane lands in Copenhagen Airport with fresh deliveries from Norway, Scotland, Ireland, Estonia and Canada with living lobsters, crabs, scampi, crustacean, scallops and razor shells. All imported produce are controlled by the Danish Food and Health authorities to be picked up and placed in tanks. In season, living sea urchins from Norway caught by diver can be ordered. We also, of course, have Danish lobster in our tanks. There are prawns from Bangladesh, Vietnam and China. JKL has a large and broad selection of produce from around the world. This can range from Danish chicken fillets to frozen vegetables and potatoes. JKL has a storage capacity of 500 pellets of frozen foods. Smoked salmon and dug salmon, partly of own production, is an important part of the company's range, together with types of fully and partially conserved fish. All marinated and spiced herring fillets, whether it's fillets or chunks, are packed and sold under the private label JKL. We produce some herring products ourselves. We only have Greenlandic shrimps in pickle. They are peeled by hand or machine. We are able to deliver game and poultry to a lot of our customers, and also other catering products. Our catalogue lists 1,000 products. JKL primarily sells Danish game during hunting season. It is bought from an approved abattoir and never directly from the hunter. It can range from mallets, pheasants, skinned hares, common teals, doves and deer. Kongsbak Lassen has, through the acquisition of Sven Eglen Salmon Smokehouse in Malmö, changed its name to Kongsbak Fish Malmö. JKL's Swedish division is already established when it comes to sale and production of smoked produce in Sweden, with the same product line as the main company in Copenhagen. All smoked salmon that are produced is salted by hand. After salting, it is cooled for 24 hours before being smoked for 8.5 hours. After cooling, it is packed according to the wishes of the customer. The company has, through the years, strengthened its position through acquisitions of well-renowned companies like Femeling Fisk AS, Heino Fisk AS, Sommerhøj Fisk, Norsk Fars. One of our products is the famous Norwegian force meat with cream. We are the only one to produce this, and we exclusively use cod fillet. Norsk Fars, Norwegian force meat, is produced by the same recipe every day, as it were, when it was being produced back in May 1907. Salmon force meat, which is produced by the same method as Norwegian force meat, is added fresh Norwegian salmon in chunks. Coarse fish force meat, which is also produced by the Norwegian force meat method, is added an additional 30% cod or salmon. JKL also produces the well-known Sommerhøj fish force meat, which is different from the other products because milks are added instead of cream. All milk and cream that we use for our production of force meat is exclusively organic and from Ölinigor. JKL has 7 people working daily on the production line. They produce our customers' orders. This can be placed in batter, portioning of fish for hospitals or canteens, whether it is 50, 60, or for example 80 grams. Boning of dark pollock, skinning of fresh herring fillets, or fresh-skinned common sole. Basically, we produce everything the customer wants. The famous Danish fjord shrimps are processed in our special shrimp peeling machine. The company has a good deal of skilled employees, both in production and administration.
Yes, of course. Then we'll call you back.
Our sales consultants have daily contact with our customers and partners at home and abroad. The sales personnel have daily access to our products to ensure that they can guide the customers. The sales personnel have many suggestions when it comes to what the customer wishes.
Sindssygt flot laks, vil jeg sige. Så du kan godt købe lager nu.
They can help to put together a menu and give inspiration when it comes to alternative products to ensure that the customer gets a wider selection of fish. 2 days a week at a minimum, the sales personnel visit customers and potential customers. In 2010, we were certified as a green company. To obtain this, the company has to recycle the packaging and reuse a minimum of 30% of waste, but we reuse 90%. You can safely contact us for further information and help. We look forward to your visit and to do business with you.